My name is Ricardo Partida. I'm a second year student in the painting and drawing department in the MFA program here at SAIC. Originally I'm from Mexico. My family moved to Texas, South Texas, back in I want to say 1998. Back in middle and high school, I did some competitive jazz dancing, and I feel like that was also something that definitely propelled my interest in the figure and the way that I could interpret it, or the way that I could draw it essentially. So I've always been really interested in the concept of desire, but also in the concept of the menacing. A lot of my navigating through heterosexual realms or heterosexual spaces, I feel like the gaze is something that makes me aware of my safety. After I finished my 4 years of undergrad, I moved back to the Rio Grande Valley, and I came across this community of sex workers in South Texas. It being a border town, there's a lot of people that are still not fully out. Also, there's a lot of travel happening there. Being a sex worker was being able to provide a safe space for people to be vulnerable, as well as to allow yourself to have that exchange. Interested in the way that of depicting contemporary or non-conventional bodies or non-conventional male bodies in the contemporary light. So these, like I said before, ideas or unconventional ideas of masculinity. So I really wanted them to be almost gender blurry. I definitely see them as almost like myself. I think of these as a lot as surrogates of desire, or surrogates of seduction. So at times I do like to handle different areas of the painting with different textures. I definitely see it as to be able to slow down the eye. I feel like sometimes at the end of the day, even if I don't get one of the big ones done, or I don't hit a milestone, at least I leave home with a little one. I like to think of them as they're little cherubs, or they're little avatars.
Right.
Yeah, much like in Zelda when that little. So something about the gaze also, I feel like it can also be a way of arming and disarming. I feel like definitely just as a brown man, at times when I'm traveling at night with a backpack, exchange of gaze with police allows me to kind of pass by without dealing with anything. I want to be someone I'm proud of. Yeah. And I really don't see any failure happening other than not taking a chance.